Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-Pack Screen Protector plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
UK city named one of world's best being ruined, as tourists turn it into theme park. York has always been a major tourist destination in the UK, and last year it was named by Condé Nast Traveler as one of the top places in the country to visit. However, over-tourism in the city is becoming an issue, as York residents are claiming that those who are visiting increasingly make it feel like a theme park. The Shambles is the city's most famous street and one of the best-preserved medieval shopping streets in Europe. The narrow stretch boasts lovely boutiques, charming cafes, and gift shops for visitors to savor the moments. It is said to have inspired the set design of Diagon Alley in the Harry Potter series, leading the streets to be swarmed with fans of the franchise. However, locals like Gil and Tim Clark can no longer go to their favorite afternoon tea spot because of the crowds, the Telegraph reports. "We tend to avoid it now because of the queues," the local couple shared. Despite the street being publicized in magazines since the early 19th century, it has become increasingly popular in the last few years to the point of being impassable. Read more. Pretty city with medieval streets looks like it's straight out of Harry Potter. The queues cause a bottleneck and it's hard work and frustrating trying to get through the people, explained Gil Clark. The bottom end of the Shambles feels like a Harry Potter film set. The swarms of people cause so much havoc that Tim Clark joked that the way to get down the street is by doing the penguin shuffle. The street used to cater to the residents, yet now Elaine Markwell says what you will find now is mostly naff tourist shops. The local explained that the majority of those living in York believe that the city is becoming more and more for tourists and not for locals. She continued, "The Shambles used to have traditional butchers and bakers and other shops that locals used, but you can barely even walk down there now because of all the queues. I bought a candle the last time I went there, and the owner of the shop was moaning like mad that no one could get into her store anymore." Don't miss the world's prettiest street is in a beautiful UK city insight. UK city with winding cobbled streets that's always named the prettiest reveal pretty. UK city with streets that don't look real is perfect for romantic getaway travel. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. There are some stores which will see people wait for several hours just to get inside, causing a block in foot traffic and therefore affecting nearby businesses. City of York Councillor Stephen Fenton expressed concern about the locals being pushed out. "I used to go to the Shambles a lot because my favorite restaurant was there, but that's gone. We don't want locals to feel there's nothing for them in the city center." Another issue the locals could face is the proposed increase in parking prices. The Labour-run council plan will see the prices raised by over 50%, which the local authorities said is needed to help plug a £30 million budget shortfall. Andrew Lowson, executive director of York Business Improvement District, questioned whether the change would steer locals away from visiting the centre altogether. He said, "We all know York is a tourist hotspot, and a certain demographic will be willing to pay high parking charges due to the city's cultural draw. However, there will be local people who will now weigh up that the cost of 2 to 3 hours parking is more than the coffee and cake they were coming in for."